Welcome to your first step in building a business in Indonesia. Choosing the right business entity is critical. It's more than paperwork, it's your foundation. Get it wrong, and you risk your assets and future. Many skip this step. Don't. The right structure protects you. We'll break down Indonesia's main business types so you can choose wisely. What exactly is a business entity? It's a fundamental concept in the world of commerce, but often misunderstood. Simply put, it's the legal identity your business takes on. Think of it as the official persona of your company, recognized by law. This persona dictates how your business operates and is perceived legally. It separates your business from your personal life, creating a distinct boundary between you as an individual and your company as a separate entity. This separation is crucial for liability and financial management. Determining how you're taxed, who's liable for debts, and how your profits are distributed. It dictates whether you pay taxes as an individual or as a corporation, and who is responsible if the business incurs debt, and how you interact with the world, including entering into contracts, securing loans, and even hiring employees. It defines your business's rights and responsibilities in the eyes of the law. Without one, your business is legally just you, a sole proprietorship, meaning there's no legal distinction between you and your business. Putting your personal assets at risk. Your house, your car, your savings, all could be vulnerable if your business faces legal or financial trouble. Creating a business entity builds a wall, a legal shield, between your personal and professional life. It's about protecting yourself and your future. In Indonesia, you have several options, each with its own set of characteristics and requirements. Civil partnership, Persekutuan Perdata, firm, firma, limited partnership, CV, limited liability company, PT, and cooperative, koperasi. Each has unique rules, advantages, and drawbacks. Understanding these differences is key to making the right choice. Choosing isn't one size fits all. There's no universal answer that applies to every business. It depends on your partner's capital and vision. Consider your long-term goals and the resources you have available. The right entity is your business's legal architecture. It's the framework upon which your entire operation will be built. Like any building, a solid foundation is non-negotiable. It provides stability and support for future growth. Let's explore your options so you can make an informed decision and set your business up for success. Let's start with partnerships. These are foundational business structures, especially useful when starting out. The civil partnership is the simplest, formed by a straightforward agreement, often among professionals seeking a collaborative venture. It's a popular choice for those entering business together for the first time. However, it comes with unlimited liability for all partners. This means each partner is fully responsible for all business debts, a critical point to consider. Next, the firma, a formal partnership operating under a shared name, requiring a notarial deed for legal validity and official registration with the relevant authorities. This adds a layer of formality and public record. In a firma, all partners are equally and fully liable for all the debts incurred by the partnership. This shared responsibility is a key characteristic. Therefore, trust is absolutely crucial, as any partner's personal assets can be claimed by creditors to settle the partnership's obligations. This highlights the significant risk involved. Moving on, we have the limited partnership, often referred to as a CV, which introduces a distinction between two distinct partner types, offering different roles and levels of liability. First, there are active partners who are responsible for managing the business and bear unlimited liability. Then there are passive partners who primarily invest capital and benefit from limited liability, shielding their personal assets. This means passive partners' financial risk is capped at the amount of their initial investment, providing a safety net. This feature makes CVs particularly popular for small and medium-sized businesses seeking investment without relinquishing control. This unique structure allows entrepreneurs to team up with investors, creating a synergistic relationship for growth. It's ideal for investors who desire financial protection and prefer a hands-off approach without direct involvement in day-to-day management. Similar to the firma, establishing a CV requires a legally sound notarial deed and formal registration with the relevant authorities, ensuring compliance. However, the CV offers significantly more flexibility and generally involves less complexity compared to establishing a full-fledged limited liability company. Ultimately, the choice between these different partnership structures comes down to the level of trust between partners, your individual risk tolerance, and the specific needs and objectives of your evolving business venture. Each partnership type offers a unique balance between the degree of control you retain and the level of financial protection you receive. Therefore, choose wisely and strategically to align with your long-term ambitions and business goals. Now the heavyweight, the limited liability company, or PT. A PT is a separate legal entity, able to own assets, incur debt, and enter contracts in its own name. Its superpower? Shareholders' liability is limited to their investment. Personal assets are protected. This makes PTs attractive for entrepreneurs and investors seeking growth and security. Forming a PT is more formal. You need a notarial deed, government approval, and a minimum capital. The structure is clear: shareholders, directors, and commissioners, each with defined roles. PTs are ideal for businesses aiming to scale, attract investment, or operate internationally. Their credibility and stability open doors to funding and partnerships. For long-term growth, the PT is often the best vehicle. Beyond partnerships and corporations lies the cooperative, or koperasi, a business owned and run by its members for mutual benefit. Unlike a PT, a cooperative's main goal is serving its members, not maximizing profit. Each member has one vote, ensuring democratic control and shared ownership. Cooperatives thrive in many sectors: credit unions, consumer groups, and producer collectives. They empower communities, giving members better access to services and markets. Profits are distributed based on participation, not capital. The cooperative model links business success directly to community welfare. It's a powerful tool for economic justice and local empowerment. For those prioritizing community impact, the cooperative is a compelling choice. Let's delve into a comparison of two popular business entities in Indonesia, the Firma and the Comanditair Vennootschap, often referred to as a CV. Understanding the nuances between these partnership models is crucial for entrepreneurs looking to establish a business with shared responsibilities and capital. Both the Firma and CV are partnership models, but they present key differences in terms of liability, management, and investment structure. These differences can significantly impact the risk and reward profile for each partner involved. In a Firma, all partners actively manage the business operations. This means every partner has a say in the day-to-day decisions and strategic direction of the company. Furthermore, all partners in a Firma share unlimited liability. This is a critical aspect to consider. If the business incurs debts or faces legal issues, everyone's personal assets are at risk. Creditors can pursue the personal assets of any partner to satisfy the Firma's obligations. Therefore, trust and a shared acceptance of risk are the very foundation of a successful Firma. Partners must have complete faith in each other's judgment and financial responsibility. In contrast, a CV features a distinct split in roles and responsibilities. Here you'll find active partners who manage the business and, like in a Firma, face unlimited liability for the company's debts and obligations. Alongside them are passive partners, also known as silent partners, who primarily invest capital into the business. These passive partners benefit from limited liability, meaning they risk only the amount of their initial contribution to the CV. However, this protection comes with a caveat. Passive partners are generally restricted from actively managing the business. If they overstep this boundary and engage in management activities, they risk losing their limited liability protection and becoming fully liable for the CV's debts. It's important to note that both the Firma and the CV require a notarial deed to be legally established. However, the CV's unique structure often proves more attractive to potential investors. This is because it offers a mechanism for individuals to invest in a business venture while limiting their personal financial risk. In the event of bankruptcy, a Firma's partners all face the potential for significant personal financial loss due to their unlimited liability. Conversely, in a CV, only the active partners are exposed to this level of risk, while the passive partner's liability is capped at their initial investment. This inherent difference makes the CV a more flexible and appealing option for businesses seeking external funding. It's particularly appealing for those who desire to invest in a business without the burden of shared management responsibilities. Ultimately, the choice between a Firma and a CV significantly affects your personal and business risk profile. It also impacts the level of control you have over the business and your ability to attract outside capital for growth and expansion. Therefore, it's essential to thoroughly understand these differences and carefully consider your specific business needs and risk tolerance before making a commitment to either structure. Selecting the right partnership structure is a critical decision that can significantly influence the long-term success or failure of your business venture. We've explored Indonesia's business entities, from simple partnerships to PTs and cooperatives. Each offers a unique path, balancing risk, control, and opportunity. The Firma and CV suit different team dynamics and risk appetites. The PT is the go-to for growth and investor protection. The cooperative empowers communities and prioritizes shared benefit. Your choice isn't just legal, it shapes your business's future. Ask, do you need asset protection, shared management, community focus? Align your structure with your vision and consult professionals. The right entity shields your personal life, clarifies governance, and unlocks growth. This is your first, and most critical, business decision. Choose wisely, and you'll build a business that's resilient, credible, and ready to thrive. Your foundation starts here.